In the midst of a humanitarian crisis, how does the might of the U.S. military lend a hand? The narrative begins in the early days of March 2024. President Joe Biden, facing mounting pressure from the left, orders the military to construct a port in Gaza for the delivery of humanitarian aid. This decision emerges as the United Nations warns of a looming famine in Gaza, with the conflict yielding more than 30,000 casualties. Fast forward to April, and the U.S. Navy transport ship, the USNS Second Lieutenant John P. Bobo, sets sail to assist in the construction of this vital pier. But the journey is not without its challenges. An engine fire forces the ship to return to Florida, causing unexpected delays. Despite these setbacks, the Pentagon remains optimistic, distinguishing between initial and full operational capability. And then, success. By mid-May, the Pentagon sends 2 Navy warships to safeguard the floating pier, marking the completion of its construction. The first shipment of aid, amounting to 475 pallets of food, prepares to make its journey to the people of Gaza. The operation starts with 90 trucks a day, with plans to scale up to 150 trucks a day. But the story doesn't end here. The floating pier, a $320 million endeavor, is more than a construction project. It is a beacon of hope for the people of Gaza, a promise of food and essential supplies that have been severely hampered by Israeli restrictions and ongoing conflict. Yet, even with the pier in place, the operating environment in Gaza remains highly insecure. Aid organizations continue to grapple with clearances for movements, and the safety of humanitarian workers remains a paramount concern. The conflict has displaced approximately 700,000 people, with fighting concentrated in areas like Rafah and northern Gaza. The World Food Program is set to handle the aid distribution, with Israeli forces ensuring onshore security. 2 U.S. Navy warships, the USS Arleigh Burke and the USS Paul Ignatius, stand guard, prepared to protect the operation and its personnel. Despite these significant efforts, the amount of aid entering Gaza remains a fraction of pre-war levels. Aid agencies report severe shortages of food and fuel, particularly in northern Gaza. The blame game continues, with Israel pointing fingers at the UN for distribution delays, and the UN citing the fighting and chaotic security conditions as significant obstacles. In conclusion, the narrative of the Gaza Pier is one of resilience and determination. It is a testament to the power of international cooperation in the face of adversity. It is a story of hope, a beacon of light in the midst of a humanitarian crisis. But it is also a reminder that the road ahead is fraught with challenges, and the need for aid in Gaza is far from over.